finally reached last epic of the night. It's time for WHS Locks and Shocks, our weekly NFL picks. And yeah, y'all know what time it is. Two locks and one shock. And this past week was actually I'd say a pretty successful week for myself and for Bam. For you, Gianni, we're currently watching Monday Night Football. You have to hope Trevor Lawrence can come through and give you this game-winning touchdown drive so that you can not go 1-2 this week. Because if you do go 1-2, you're gonna be in dead last place. But Bam and myself currently at 10 wins. I'm 10-4-1. He's 10-5. And Jelly is looking at either 9-5-1 or 8-6-1. Again, depends on Trevor Lawrence and Jacksonville Jaguars. So I will start us off this week. For my first lock of the week is going to be the Rams over the Ravens. We had talked about it earlier. Rams, look, man, they're just the Ravens. You know what's funny about the Ravens? Shador, this could have been your moment, brother. This could have been your moment. You didn't want to back up Lamar Jackson because you wanted to play. All right. This is a lesson for all the kids out there. Just because the opportunity doesn't present itself in the presentation that you want in the current moment doesn't mean it isn't there. All right. This could have been Shador Sanders' moment to shine up against the Rams. I would have actually given them a much better chance than Cooper Rush. That's for damn sure. But with Cooper Rush, yeah, viewer discretion is advised. Sorry, Ravens fans. That's going to be my first lock. For my second lock of the week, again, should be an easy game. Give me the Packers to win this one up against the Bengals because the Bengals, yeah, another AFC North team that's cooked. Jake Browning, oh, so scary. Look at me, I'm Jake Browning. You know what's crazy? Jamar Chase had 3 tackles off of 3 Jake Browning interceptions in that game. And then the Lions, uncharacteristically, kind of gave up on the Bengals. Maybe they felt bad for the Bengals. I don't know. Either way, um, the Lions steamrolled them. Packers, you should steamroll them. And if you don't steamroll them, then yeah, I mean, but I'm not gonna say frauds, but boy, y'all should beat this team. That's going to be my second lock of the week. And my third, my shock of the week actually, um, is going to be a true shock because of how bad we talked about this team in the podcast earlier. But you know what? Give me the Dolphins to beat the Chargers this week. And it's strictly because of the weapons that the Chargers have lost. They just put Amari and Hampton on IR today. They currently still have Joel Alt out. And as we saw in that Washington game, without a strong anchor on that O line, this is simply a team that is not sustainable. Um, it's already a team too that is missing Najee Harris and missing Omari Hampton now. I'm sure Keenan Allen at some point, during this game is going to get injured. There's only so much that the Chargers can do offensively. The problem, even though they didn't have Tyreek Hill, the problem still isn't really the offense for the Dolphins. Is the culture it's basically everything else. Like in a Mike McDaniel offense, you should be able to still score some amount of points. And in the case for the Dolphins, you're at home, especially if you score 21 points, that's going to get you the victory. All right. And the defense can just follow suit. So they're going to be my shock of the week. Dolphins over the Chargers.
My first lock of the week is going to be the Patriots over the Saints. Patriots with an impressive win Sunday night yesterday against the Bills. That was very impressive. I think they should be able to destroy the Saints. Even though the Saints are playing a little better, these last 2 weeks, the Saints finally won a game. I think they're going to come back to earth, and the Patriots are going to steamroll them. My second lock, you said PC before, the Packers over the Bengals. This game is at 4:25 p.m. This game should be at 4 a.m. man, because it's gonna be. I don't know what. Honestly, I hope the Bengals at least not lose by 50. That's That's the only thing I'll say about the Bengals. At least be respectable. And for my shock of the week, I'm going to go with the Falcons over the Bills. This is a Monday night game in Atlanta. I think the Falcons, after that 30-0 loss to the Panthers, I don't know what to make of them, but I think they have enough pieces to beat Buffalo.
My first lock is probably gonna be the Eagles over the Giants. I know it's a divisional game. I know the Giants at home, but I think that hopefully that AJ and Jenna got on the same page. If so, I think this could be potential belt to ass for the Giants, as always. My second lock is going to be gotta go Rams over Ravens. That hurts so bad to say that. Hell, fuck. That hurts so bad to say that, but I think that Matt Stafford comes in here and puts belt to ass. I think Puka Nacua will fuck around and break the single game receiver record on us. My shot is going to be the Falcons over the Bills. Um, I think that Falcons offense can get rolling. I think the Falcons go ahead and put together a good offensive showing, bounce back from the past couple weeks. They ain't been most consistent on offense, but I think that Bills defense has a few holes. So I think if the Falcons play their cards right, they could go ahead and pull off an upset at home.
All right. Well, we'll have to see how that all pans out for week 6 of the NFL season. If you like these weekly NFL picks, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, but also check out our audio podcast as well, wherever you get your podcast picks. Yes, we don't just talk about the NFL, we talk about the NBA, the MLB, WNBA. All right. Shit. Hey, Joe. Right, yeah, that started this week. So make sure y'all tap into the We Hate Sports podcast.